If you're looking to upgrade your home theater without breaking the bank, you've come to the right place. Today, we're counting down the best soundbars under $300 that deliver big sound and smart features. Today, I'm going to be going over the best soundbars under $300 that you can get right now. All of the products mentioned are linked in the description, so check them out if you're interested in any of them. With that, let's begin. At number 5, we have the JBL 300 MK2. This compact 5-channel soundbar has been engineered to fill medium living rooms with clear, well-balanced sound that keeps dialogue intelligible and action scenes immersive, even when you don't have a separate subwoofer. JBL's multi-beam technology uses a constellation of drivers and digital equalization to steer sound across the room, creating a sense of width and depth that mimics a larger system without the clutter. A 5-channel setup means you get front left, center, front right, and 2 rear-facing drivers built into the bar, plus a calibration assistant that guides you to tune the sound to your room's reflections, furniture, and seating arrangement. Setup is straightforward. HDMI ARC or optical input to connect to the TV, plus Bluetooth for wireless streaming from a phone or tablet. A simple on-bar control and a compact wireless subwoofer option, if you decide to expand later, give you flexibility as your space or preferences evolve. Inclusion of a robust night mode, speech enhancement, and adaptive loudness helps keep content intelligible at lower volumes, which is a real win for late-night movie sessions or early morning gaming without blasting the neighbors. Material quality shows in the slim profile and the grille design, which hides the drivers while letting the sound come through with minimal distortion. In practice, this model shines when you want an easy, clean upgrade to your TV sound without dedicating a lot of shelf real estate. Pairs well with TVs that have bright, modern picture quality, letting the audio keep pace with the latest 4,000 streams and console titles. When you're using streaming apps, the balance across voice, music, and effects remains consistent, thanks to the built-in processing that keeps spikes from overwhelming dialogue. Bass emphasis is present, but not overpowering, so you won't feel thudded by explosions when you're watching a dramatic scene. For gaming, the quick response time and directional cues from the side drivers contribute to a convincing sense of space, aiding immersion during shootouts and cinematic chase sequences. Wireless Bluetooth option makes it easy to switch from TV mode to music mode without unpacking the living room. The remote control is uncomplicated, with clearly labeled buttons that let you adjust volume, switch input sources, engage calibration, and toggle intelligible speech features without hunting for the right menu. Compared to the ULTIMEA Poseidon M60, which I have included as number 4 on this list, the JBL 300 MK2 still edges out in agility and clean, immediate dialogue thanks to its dedicated center channel and rapid DSP tweaks, though the Poseidon offers deeper bass when you pair it with its wireless sub and sit closer to the bar. At number 4, we have the ULTIMEA Poseidon M60. The soundbar system brings a wider stage to the room thanks to its wireless sub and thoughtfully arranged drivers that deliver a more enveloping atmosphere for movies and gaming. The Poseidon M60 leans into a 2.1 layout with a sizable wireless sub that can be placed anywhere that suits your seating, enhancing low-end presence without sacrificing mid-range clarity. Get multiple connection options for TVS and sources, including HDMI ARC for simple one-cable control, optical input for legacy setups, and a reliable Bluetooth receiver for music from your phone or tablet. Built-in DSP processing works to preserve dialogue while still delivering impactful effects, and there are bass and treble controls that let you tailor the sound to your room's acoustics and your listening preferences. With its slightly larger cabinet and the subwoofer synergy, the unit excels in scenes with big explosions or cinematic soundtracks where the bass reaches deeper, giving you a sense of scale without needing a separate home theater receiver. Placement advice centers on keeping the bar at ear level and the sub 2 to 3 meters away from the main seating to achieve a coherent fusion between vocal clarity and ambient rumble. In practice, this model benefits users who want more pronounced bass without the complexity of a full 5.1 system, and it handles voices with natural warmth that can boost immersion in combat sequences and atmospheric scores. Build quality feels sturdy, the cabinet design is clean, and the wireless sub is easy to pair and control through the remote. Compared to the karaoke soundbar, which I have included as number 3 on this list, the Poseidon M60 delivers more room-filling bass and wider sonic sweep, though the karaoke setup edges ahead in vocal precision and built-in mic features for sing-along fun. At number 3, we have the karaoke soundbar. This model focuses on playful, practical music and movie nights with built-in karaoke features that bring a smile to any living room. 2 wireless microphones are included, and the soundbar ships with a dedicated karaoke mode that adds adjustable echo, reverb, and voice boost options so performers can hear themselves clearly while the track plays. Around the soundbar, you'll find straightforward interfaces, HDMI ARC for TV control, optical for compatibility with older devices, and multiple AUX or USB options for direct playback from a flash drive or mobile device. The bar itself is compact enough to fit below most televisions without dominating the space, and the front grille keeps drivers protected while projecting a balanced front image. Sound focuses on mid-range presence to ensure lyrics cut through while maintaining an engaging musical texture, and the overall tuning supports casual listening for movies, podcasts, and streaming music. Few thoughtful touches include play/pause and volume controls on the remote, a simple mic input selector, and a quick voice clarity tweak that helps ensure speech remains intelligible during intense scenes. User experience centers on ease of use. Connect, power up, pair the mics if needed, and you're ready for a night of karaoke or a quick soundtrack boost during gaming. Paired to the JBL Bar 2.1 Deep Bass MK2, which I have included as number 2 on this list, the karaoke soundbar emphasizes vocal presence and interactive mic features, trading some room rattle for direct, fun performance capabilities. At number 2, we have the JBL Bar 2.1 Deep Bass MK2. This compact 2.1 setup pairs a slim soundbar with a wireless subwoofer to deliver punchy bass and clear voice reproduction suitable for casual home cinema and binge-worthy TV. The bar itself houses multiple drivers tuned to produce a balanced front soundstage, while the wireless sub extends the low end with a controlled, resonant rumble that underpins explosions, car chases, and epic space scenes without turning the room into a bass trap. HDMI ARC keeps the TV connection clean and controllable from a single remote, with optical as an alternative input if your setup uses older hardware. Bluetooth 5 and USB playback give you flexible streaming options, and the on-bar controls provide quick access to volume, input, and a few sound modes tailored to movies, music, and dialogue. The overall character of this system is approachable. It doesn't demand a soundproof listening room or full home theater amp to shine, yet it still feels more expansive than most TV speakers thanks to its smart derriere tuning and a sub that adds weight without mud. The dialogue remains crisp during fast-moving scenes, while loud sound effects stay grounded rather than turning the room into a carnival ride. For gaming, the bar's transient response helps preserve timing cues, so you don't miss footsteps or on-screen cues when action heats up. Paired to the MZEIBO Sound Bar, which I have included as number 1 on this list, the JBL Bar 2.1 Deep Bass MK2 emphasizes more raw punch and tighter mid-range presence, whereas the MZEIBO focuses on a broader, more enveloping soundstage and easier integration for smaller desks and shelves. At number 1, we have the MZEIBO Sound Bar. This model wraps a capable, all-in-one package into a slim cabinet that fits neatly beneath most TVS and computer monitors, offering a surprisingly full sound thanks to its built-in drivers and efficient tuning. The MZEIBO Sound Bar typically supports multiple inputs, including HDMI ARC, optical, AUX, and USB, giving you flexible connection options for gaming consoles, streaming devices, and set-top boxes. Audio output is designed to be warm and clear, with mid-range focus that keeps dialogue intelligible in nighttime dramas and thrilling chase scenes alike, while a measured sub-bass presence adds body to lower frequencies without overpowering the rest of the mix. The bar's compact footprint makes it an excellent fit for smaller living rooms, dorm rooms, or apartment setups where space is at a premium, yet you still want cinematic impact from a single speaker. Setup is straightforward. Connect to the TV, place the bar in front of the stand, and adjust the bass and treble to taste. The accessories are practical, with a reliable remote, straightforward button layout, and quick access to input sources so you can switch from streaming music to TV audio with minimal fuss. Durability and finish choices deliver a clean, modern look that blends with most decor, while the internal audio processing preserves intelligible voice across a range of content from podcasts to action-packed films. Paired to the JBL Bar 2.1 Deep Bass MK2, which I have included as number 2 on this list, the MZEIBO Sound Bar prioritizes a wider, more immersive front soundstage and simpler integration for compact spaces, whereas the JBL setup emphasizes stronger bass foundation and sharper, punchier effects for dynamic cinematic moments.